Dean and the staff at Duco, welcome here. You've been here a few minutes. It would be hard really, I think, to miss the tension that's in the air here, the nervousness, the excitement. Every single person that works for Duco has been through a range of events with us over a period of time. All of those events have been great to be involved in, but I think we're moving now towards something which is really, really special. In fact, Dean Lonergan and I, both of us, between us, have been through an enormous number of events over our working lives. Both of us are nervous about this. Both of us are extremely excited about what lies ahead of us. And that's flowed through into the public. The interest in this event has been extraordinary, right from the moment that we made it clear that the IBF had offered this opportunity for Joseph and Carlos to fight off for the mandatory position to fight for the IBF heavyweight title. We've been building up with Joseph his story over the last 3 years. That story has carried the strapline road to the title. It wasn't just made up, it was something really tangible. And people have been able to see, as Joseph has progressively made his career going in the right direction, heading towards the ultimate goal of becoming a world champion. Well, this is a moment in time. This is one that doesn't require us to tell the story with the enormous flamboyance that we normally do. There is something absolutely unmistakably tangible about this. The person who succeeds in the ring on the 21st of May gets the mandatory opportunity to fight for the IBF world title. There can't be more on the line than that at this stage in Joseph's career. He's ready. He's turned up in New Zealand, and if you saw some shots of him yesterday, he's looking better than he's ever looked before, and I can bet that with Kevin Barry's expert assistance, he's better prepared for any fight that he's ever had in his life. But when you look at Carlos Takam, you know it's exactly the same thing with him. This is no mate, this is a world-class fighter that has turned up in New Zealand to take on this challenge. Because just as it is Joseph's opportunity, this is Carlos's opportunity. If he wins this, he gets a shot as well. He's 35 years old. He's been aiming for this his whole life. He's got a fantastic record. He's a proven, durable, skillful fighter. Joseph's going to have a real challenge on his hands when he gets into the ring against this guy. And what this has done is it has really captivated interest. Craig has talked about our sales through the corporate hospitality process, and that's been fantastic. It's been the best that we've ever had. It's been right across the board. It's been terrific. You know, I've been through these events in my time. Rugby World Cup was probably one of the highlights of my life, and the challenges we faced in terms of engaging people and ultimately selling enormous amounts of tickets to make sure that that event was a success was a huge challenge. This was a challenge in front of us, and all signs are looking fantastic. When you get inside that arena on the night of Saturday the 21st of May, the atmosphere will be something extremely special. I think this is probably, in New Zealand, the sporting moment of 2016. It's the moment of truth for a budding New Zealand superstar. And if he succeeds, people are going to look back to that night and say, that's the biggest step he took forward to a magnificent international career as a heavyweight champion. So everything is there for him. What that has also meant is that in terms of the tickets that are available, there's quite a limited supply now. It's the story of supply and demand. We have 520 tickets. Every single one of these tickets is a good ticket. The Vodafone Event Centre is a great venue. It's a small venue. When you're seated in it, you are close to the action. So it is the place to be. What we have decided to do with these tickets, it is something that, as far as I'm aware, as far as Dean is aware, as far as Craig is aware, it's never been done with any other sporting event that we know of. Every single one of these 520 tickets is going to be placed on Trade Me. We are going to sell these tickets progressively over 10 days leading into the event, starting from right now. The first auctions are online right now. People can go on to trade.me/Joseph Parker and they can start looking at purchasing tickets. 1 ticket, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 ticket packages will be available. And every day between now and the Thursday before the event, new auction packages will be placed online. But here's the kicker. There's a $1 reserve on every single one of these packages. We are not setting the price for this. We have an absolute belief that the value of each of these tickets is $300, but we're going to let the customer decide. And every single one of those auctions, and there's a total of 146 of them in total, the people participating in those auctions will ultimately decide the value of those tickets. For us, this is something really special. You know that Duco do things differently, and this is another situation where Duco is doing something differently. We've got a desire to experiment. We know there's a risk for us. We believe in the product that we're putting out there, but what we want to give people the opportunity to decide themselves. For us, it is really exciting to see what happens with this. We'll learn a lot from this. It won't just be about this event. This will flow through into events, not just within Duco, but I'm sure that there will be many others who will watch this experiment, and when the right time comes in the future, will follow us. So the auctions are live now, and we will wait with really bated breath and interest as to how things progress. The great thing is you can follow it too. Every auction will start one day. As I said, today's auction has started, and every other day it will start at 9 AM in the morning, and it will conclude at 9 PM the following night. And I think all of us will be watching closely, in particular I suspect that last half hour or so before the auctions close. And we can't wait to see what the outcome of this is going to be. And maybe Dean, you might have some further comments you want to add to us?
Just adding to that, it is a world first in terms of how you distribute tickets, and the punter is going to work out exactly what they're prepared to pay. That they sat there, put the tickets on sale, they sold out in probably a day, and then all the next week all they did was bleat about how people were reselling the tickets. I thought, why would you possibly do that to yourself? So the team has come up here with a plan where we don't expect to see any resellers in the market, because they'll be competing against Duco, putting the tickets on every day, and this way the most enthusiastic Joseph Parker fans get to go. And as Martin said, I would expect once the NZAU in particular, the breakers, teams that have venues that sell out see this, they might think that one day this could be a good option for them, because what you truly get is what the fan is prepared to pay to be there, whether it be $1 or whether it be the market, what we think the market price, or whether it be more, who knows. But we wanted to guarantee Joseph an absolute sellout, and I think by doing this we've done it.